Hello, Temjin here, and well, here for review. Well, as you can see here, there are a little some. Well, it does require some painting. Yeah. Well, the tiny little metal things that come with the kit, like this. They were a bit problematic for me. What was also problematic for me was like trying to assemble the transformed backpack, which is like something like this here. Well, I always got a little problematic with the little. So I just. And I also decided to trim this up to trim out to make it all just like little miniature Sega Saturn. Yes, little Sega Saturn here. In here. The other two pieces for what I haven't assembled, which I might use for customization on top of a plastic model. And here's a little laser disc that's still scratched up because the scratched all the glue off of it. Well, I was actually assemble a little backpack thing. Well, yeah, same here, like some leftover polycap stuff. Which you do have to cut some of them up. As seen in the directions, right? Like here's an example. Well, it also, and another thing to know about resin kits. Well, you do have to drill some parts on. Like these are to indicate the size of the holes you need. Well, that wasn't as problematic as I didn't think it was as problematic. Well, yeah, that was this little neck thing here. Oh God, I was trying to hammer it in, and then a resin peg here got snapped, broke up, and then but then I decided I could just add on a little. I put on a little bendy wire from the cut it off from like part from the Gundam Epion master grade. And you do see this is like kind of like a Chogokin figure with all the diecast here, where especially this like the side skirts are the most revealing of it. Here are some of the diecasts here and then here. Yeah, it's like so we have it looks like. It's a little Chogokin. Yeah, just the way I drilled it, it just the whole thing is. And I got to cut this down in order for, with the little problems that have been going on. Don't look down. Well, there are some, and there's some access skirt armors. And here are the leftover trays, considering how and taking into consideration. Well, you do realize resin kits are expensive, especially if compared are a lot more expensive than like acid. And it does say like around here, it said say here that it's like 6,800 yen here. Whereas for accessories, well, on the positive side, I mean, well, instead of because of how I kind of just messed up the whole backpack here, I ended up, it looks like I up on accessories like a little Sega Saturn here. Still waiting for comments. So don't worry. I'll be more on topic I'll be more on topic unlike the unboxing video. Less heavy breathing, and you don't get any extra hands with this. Like you don't get an empty hand. No extra accessories, just for those of you who are used to building Bandai kits. Imagine how many accessories would come with a 144 would actually come with 144 1/100 scale. Now of the same price that this was originally. Well, I kind of actually, including the shipping and taxes things, I only had to pay for half of it. And it's not even, I don't think, it's not even like a recast. And I got it from and it's like Yahoo buy Japan Yahoo option, like buy Japan. Like I just don't want to get enough topic. On to articulation. The head's on a ball joint here. It's a waist swivel. Like here's a movable waist joint. Movable side armor. I mean. Ball joint here, movement here, bend here, ball joint at the wrist, ball joint here, a bend here, and a friggin' double ball joint here. And you do see there are like two holes that I said I did, that I sort of did the while, and have doing while drilling the drills, while drilling holes. But I could just use the hole here. I just might Customized, maybe this would come in handy for using a stand. Or, as in like yes, and yes, they go this far, back that far. It's been this much. Oh, up this far. Yeah. And, it's including the instructions. It is sort of like asking for you. Speaking of, like cutting in, this bit. But it's in order to allow, but I kind of feel because I cut it sort of it wants you. But when I put this in, put a little polycap into this page. I noticed it sort of hindered a little it was somewhat thin, the way was a bit tight. I did cut some of a little part of it off. Here. And of course it's all of course it's sticking all together. And yes, I did use this Gorilla Glue here. Up and over there's a miniature ducks and yeah, might as well double this as a size comparison. Well, I was lucky for the bidding price. I got this for at like 800 yen. Yeah, it's the little peg here is going back and just snapping back in place. Just wants to look down. Okay. It's not able to do a kneeling pose. So yeah. It's my very first resin kit. And it's what it looks like out of the box, so and yes, they actually do have painted instructions. It's in the enclosed instruction book. And no, I have not played Hotel Mario. Like the colors required, but I'd rather show off what it looks like out of the box as I can. But I did have to glue it with aside from but then again I had to have it fully assembled. Well, it actually turned ever since the last video I've uploaded ever since when I first recorded between when I recorded like the first after I first recorded the unboxing, there was actually didn't know that after I recorded the unboxing, it turns out a friend actually has a friend of my mom's actually has a Sega Saturn, but doesn't have the cords to it. So looks like I actually do have another it looks like I have two options: Virtual on Mars and the first Virtual on for Saturn. Saturn, 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 let us enter the city. Yo, yeah, no, bye. Everyone.